Hi, this is Sunitha here. So today let's understand some of the foods which you need to avoid if you already have arthritis, or if you want to prevent arthritis. What are the foods which you need to avoid? The first thing here comes is these days lot of people, they have started eating a lot of outside food, a lot of restaurant food. So most of the foods which are prepared in restaurants, they are adding lot of MSG in them. So there are some restaurants which they don't add because MSG is kind of banned, but still some restaurants, to make their food more tastier, they are adding a lot of MSG into it, monosodium glutamate. It is a kind of taste maker in the food, so it enhances the taste of any food which is not good for health, or which has no taste at all. When you add a lot of MSG to it, it enhances the taste of food. This is how we get attracted to that particular kind of restaurant. Food is prepared so nicely or very tasty, so they many of them add MSG into them. So make sure when you're ordering food in any restaurants, ask them to not add MSG into it. MSG is very bad for arthritis. And the second important food which you need to avoid is lot of sugars in the diet. Sugars, any carb is sugar, so try to go for a low carb diet as much as possible. Avoid all forms of sugar, jaggery, honey. All this contains can create a lot of inflammation in the body. They can trigger cytokines in the body, which is very harmful. Okay, if already going through arthritis, this is the one food which you will have to big time avoid. And the third important food which you need to avoid is some of the grains which contains gluten. So try to avoid gluten, or make it occasional, only for occasional consumption, or avoid it as much as possible, because gluten prevents the absorption of other minerals and vitamins in the body, which in turn worsens the condition of arthritis. Then the fourth important thing is avoid hydrogenated oils, maybe deep fried foods. Maybe if you are consuming food which is prepared, which is not prepared at home, they usually reuse the oils again and again, so that these kind of oils are very bad for your joint health. Not only for joint health, it creates inflammation in the body, which can affect, it can also affect heart, it can also affect brain, it can also trigger cholesterol. So need to avoid deep fried foods, especially deep fried food which is prepared in the restaurants. Okay, and the fourth important thing here is avoiding omega-6 oils. Okay, too much of consumption of omega-6 oils reduces omega-3. The ratio between omega-6 and omega-3 gets disturbed, so this can again cause lot of inflammation in the body. So try to avoid these things. And along with that, I have seen many of the people with diabetes or who are pre-diabetic, they use a lot of artificial sweeteners in their coffee, tea. They try to have sugar-free sweets. That is more worse than consuming sugar. So artificial sweeteners again cause inflammation in the body, so try to avoid these things. So hydrogenated oils, deep fried foods, sugars, artificial sweeteners, grains with high gluten in them, and then you also need to avoid MSG. So these are the things which you need to avoid on a regular basis, to prevent arthritis or to reduce your condition of arthritis. Hope this information has helped. Thank you so much.